Hi, everyone.
We're live.
And Denise, at least you're dressed in like just beautiful spring colors, and I'm still in my black.
Well, hey, you just had snow. You just had
Yeah, I
snow.
did. And
I
there's more
haven't
coming.
had, I haven't had snow in a couple months. So
Yeah, that makes it nice.
yeah.
But
Hi, everyone.
today's a nice spring day. Here.
Yeah, it's definitely sprung, hasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
And my eyes know it. Yesterday, I woke up. One of my eyes was swollen shut.
Allergies.
Allergies.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'll never forget living in the mountains, and I'd wake up in the morning and my whole deck would be yellow from the pollen off the trees.
Yes, it gets so bad here.
Yeah.
Hi, Sonia, giving you a big hug.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, everyone.
Kathy. And Greeter, Annie.
Yeah.
Zing.
Renee.
Zing. I can never say that. Zinglesis.
Oh, yeah. What? You're gonna have to tell us how to pronounce that.
Yes, phonetically spell that out for us.
Is the N silent? It might be, yes. Single sis, maybe single sis. Yes, please let us know.
Zinga.
And did we ever, Debbie? Did you ever figure out is it Twana or Twanya? No, it'd be. Is it Twana? Oh, it is Twanya. Okay. Mm-hmm. Twanya Bernard. Hi, Twanya.
Yep. Love it. Hi, Luna. Betsy. It's so great to hang out with you guys this morning or afternoon for some of you.
Yeah. Hey, Betsy. That's right. I know.
And I feel, as far as a message for all of us today, I really sense it's a lot about being harnessing. I feel like I'm hearing an echo. Do you hear it?
I'm not hearing it. Are you? Oh, now that I talk, I'm hearing it. My phone's not in here. Let me try. Maybe if I turn off my ceiling fan, maybe that would have something to do with it. Mm-mm. Is it still bad?
Can you guys hear an echo?
Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
So it's not you.
It's not me. Okay. Do you hear it though, Debs?
Okay,
I just heard it then. So it goes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, volume might be up. Let me try turning my volume down. I'll do that.
No, you're fine. Well, I feel like it's on my side. So I'm going to go ahead and do something.
Yeah, Bon said yes, echo. Do you guys still hear an echo? Hey, Fullest. Foolish.
Okay. Nope.
Are we good? But you still hear it?
I did what I can do over here, so that's all right. Here we go.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, Marge says she can hear it with both of us. You're both having feedback.
No kidding.
Is it still doing it? Because Debbie is good. Okay, I feel like it's better now.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Okay, so the message for all of us, vibrational says, okay, let us know if it is continued because I think I fixed it. Okay.
Yeah.
Much better. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not hearing an echo. Yeah, okay.
Better. Perfect. So, what I'm sensing for all of us, this message, and it seems to be a theme, and thank you, Book. It's about if you don't like the path you're on, change that path. It's in your power, right? So we think that we don't have a say or whatever. This is your life experience. If you don't like the situation you're in, get out of that situation. If you don't like the feeling of this, well, change move get out of that or whatever. I just feel like that's a theme. Taking back your own empowerment. This is your life. We think that we're stuck in this life and it is as it is and like this. No, you write your story. You make your path. If you don't like the path you're on, get off of it. Make that change. And a lot of people say, no, I'm stuck and I have to do this job and I have to do. Well, if you don't like your job, look for a new one. Look for those open doors. This is your journey, your path. Harness that power back into you. We fall into this trap of thinking that we are at the mercy of our life, but we're not. we are in power over what we choose to do and what our path, so to speak. So I don't know if I said that right, but that's kind of the overall message I've been getting. And I feel like it's kind of a collective message for all of us.
I think you said that beautifully. Beautifully. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh. It's called free will, baby.
That's right. And
if you don't exercise it, no one will. That's the thing.
And I know, and I can hear some of you going, well, this free will thing, but also, what's that word for when you, so we've all made this we've all made this plan for this life. And so it's to be kind of like like that.
Like destiny or fate.
Fate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even within that, guys, we still have free will. We still have free will.
Yeah.
So remember that.
Right.
You can change your stars.
Yeah.
I was just reading some of the things. I'm gonna pull a card too to follow along with that reading message.
Yeah. Oh yeah, give everybody give a thumbs up. Thank you, Vibrational Realist. Thank you. Yeah, Foolish, you're right. Got to find out what the options are. It's like the Seven of Cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the card backing that up coming in, that message is Temperance.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really coming in alignment and balance with yourself. This is really, Temperance just reminds me of that alignment card with your soul self. This shows that alignment. And look at that little angel on the fridge.
Yeah.
So,
that's awesome.
Spiritual backing and support as you truly come into that and making choices for that alignment.
Yeah. I love, Debbie, how there's hold the card up again. I love how there's the little one in the middle.
Yeah.
And there's both the parents, and it's like, because in the traditional Rider-Waite, there's those two cups and it's pouring. Yes. The angel's pouring. I think it's Archangel Michael, I think. Thank you, Fullest. Thank you.
Thank you. Blessings to you.
Yeah. Big blessings.
Grateful for you.
And that little one in the middle there with that card, it's like that's the one that bridges the gap. It's that playful side. And look at the card I just drew.
Oh my gosh. The one
and I think there's like 66 cards or so in this deck, and I honestly have never drawn this card, and I've been using it for a year. Wow. I've never drawn this before. Yeah, those little sandpipers at the beach, and you watch them like, they run back and forth with the wave on the shore. They're so, so the playful, and your Temperance had the little one in the middle.
I love it. Yep.
Yeah.
And she's pouring, the liquid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ed K, yes. Dump the backpacks, you guys. Clean out your backpacks. You don't need to be carrying all that stuff.
Yeah.
I just gave that big speech earlier on Scott's channel about the backpacks.
The backpacks. Debbie, dump the yeah. Awesome, Ed. Hi, Ed. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I gotta let go all that stuff in the backpacks. They can mess you up.
Welcome. Sharon Lee and Lisa have their channel going nice and strong, and they have some fun shows. Are
they the Nasty Women?
Yeah, Nasty Women Hero.
Yeah. Okay,
they have a Saturday night thing. I think they did a Friday night after hours thing. That looked like it was fun. I think we were using the Rebel deck on Friday night. I think I caught a glimpse of that. So that's fun. The Rebel Oracle on Friday night they used for the readings. So that looked really fun. I don't know if you've seen that, Denise.
No, I got to write that down, man.
Oh
I love
God.
that name. I bet you.
If you don't mind
Fullest. Oh, if you don't, I don't care. No.
Yeah. So it's called the Rebel deck, and it is fun and fabulous, and really just speaks truth sometimes. So.
Fullest has it. Yeah.
And got that Rebel. Yeah. And so there's different ones. So I think there's a few of them. But yeah.
There are. Okay.
Fun deck.
Okay. I'll look for all of them. Hi, Ronald.
Ronald has his on. Ronald has his, I think, on Saturday. Don't you have your live stream on Saturday? And Jay Herc has his on Saturday as well. And then,
that's right. Yeah.
And then who am I missing? Oh, and then Sonia has a Wednesday morning thing, and I think she does another night too. Sonia, I don't remember your other night that you do it, but I know she does it Wednesdays. I love her messages that she brings forth for everybody. And Wednesdays are pretty much the ones I can catch, but yeah. So the whole gang's here. I love it, you all.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, and thank you, Ed. Oops, I'm sorry, Deb's what?
Of course, Fullest has her channel.
Yes,
as well.
That's right. That's right. She's
Wednesday night and Friday morning. Okay.
Oh, Wednesday. Ron is
Wednesday night morning. Maybe it's Friday morning, because I know I can catch the morning one. I'm usually drinking my coffee and.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I tend to have to watch everything at night, and then I end up falling asleep to you guys, and then I forget who I listened to or what, and I have to go back and watch it. It's just yeah. And Fullest, you guys, if you're interested, she's doing she's a champion of chronic pain and chronic illness, and so she's doing oracle readings. She just started doing that. I think she might have 5 or 6 of them up. And so, yeah, she has a well of wisdom in that topic.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, Silver.
Ron had JJ on Tuta Speaks, and so she leads everyone in that in a journey, shamanic little journey. So that's always really nice.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Fullest says, for the sickies.
For the sickies, the recoveries and yeah. Yeah.
All right. Vibrationalist. I was just thinking about you. She has her channel too, and she's added a lot of videos. On the recent.
And is that the name of her channel, Debbie?
It's not. And so
Okay. What
the name of her channel is? My gosh, something 333. No, 333. Yeah, something 333.
I may have already be subscribed, but put it up here for us.
Yeah. So, but I just noticed she has a lot more videos up too. So
nice, excellent. Right. Divine 333.
Okay. So sorry.
Thank you, Kathy.
I know it's in my lineup. I just don't.
I know you can't remember them all. And I always tend to, if anybody subscribes to me, and I don't care what you do, as long as it's divine, in some light, I subscribe right back. Yeah, thank you, Vibrational Realist.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Ronald.
That's so funny, Vibrational. I was just thinking about her last night. So it's good to see you here. Giving you a big hug. All right. Sonia. Reading my mind, Lucian. All right, Sonia.
Hawaii. Okay.
Is Hawaii the right spot to travel to this summer with my daughter? Hawaii.
So,
I'm thinking travel this summer is going to be, good. I feel Hawaii is just a tad behind as far as, I still feel there's going to be some things in place, so to speak, as far as restrictions. So depending on how you travel or where you're going to do it, but I travel in general with your daughter is going to, wherever you choose, it's just going to be good for the two of you anyway, and you'll find your way. But no, it's not going to be that just open Hawaii feel. So there still will be some restrictions. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's not. It's just an is thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So
it'll be way cheaper to go later too, but you want to stay away from hurricane season though.
Right.
Which is November around. It's usually, well, nowadays though with global warming.
Do you have another choice, Sonia? Because I'm seeing another also an option, like a different choice, like a different place. Are you thinking of Mexico by any chance? Because if I was looking at two different options, possibly doing like an all-inclusive type deal. Bonnie, thank you. Blessings.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Very grateful. I do not yet. We're supposed to go to Mexico last year, but now everyone is going there. Oh, okay, so maybe that's where because I'm seeing those the Mexico and Hawaii. Yeah, that's funny because when I was looking, I'm like, everybody's going to Mexico. It's more open, that's why. So if you're okay with it, just not everything just being back to normal. But what I'm also sensing from this trip, it's for you and you and your daughter, right? And so that's going to be good no matter. Yes, we had an okay. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. That's what I was seeing. Okay, but I'm going to throw some cards. I'm going to throw for both Mexico and then 3 for Hawaii too. 3 for Mexico, 3 for Hawaii. Let's see. You can go ahead and go.
Well, so I did, as far as yes or no, I did get yes, but I'm not sure about the timing. So Hawaii looks beautiful. And then we have the ring, which has to do with your, commitment. And then the lady, that's you. And then the house has to do with safety. So the next card is a crossroads. This has to do with choices, especially travel choices, big time. So to make choices based on safety, but then get it booked and get it done, get it in there. Your goal will be a wonderful thing to go through. So yeah, and then as far as timing, what I got is maybe October. August, September, October, somewhere in there, like after. But then again, I don't know if that's easy with school with your daughter. That's the challenge.
She's back in college, can't go then, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you have to do it in the summertime then. So maybe well.
Yeah, so I threw the 3 cards for Mexico and 3 cards for Hawaii. Both came out yes, but then it throws the options, right? So here's Hawaii. Here's bonds. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, bonds.
And then so here's Mexico. Here's Hawaii. So then they both were a yes, and they both, of course, it's funny because they both had 7s as well. The 7 of swords, 7 of wands there. So, however, that being said, I threw a tiebreaker because they both said yes with their own little things. And I feel like we've already talked about those issues that's coming out in the cards. And so the Hawaii one did get the higher yes, or the stronger yes, with the 3 of cups or the 3 of hearts. So either way, it would be okay. You wouldn't have to balance so much if the all-inclusive, but like you said, there's a lot of people going there, so you'd have to contend with that type of thing. And with Hawaii, it looks good. But it's not offering that wide open feeling. Does that make sense? Anyway. But I know, Sonia, you have already have some intuition, and you have some gut feelings on this already. Whichever one, again, it's really it's kind of, we'll see what unfolds. That's what I think. It's like, see what unfolds. Either way, it's good. And what Spirit was really bringing in was at the end of the day, it's spending that just fun quality downtime with your daughter. So however that looks, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she already did a reading very similar to what, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's nice to have confirmation though, isn't it?
It sure is.
Yeah.
It sure is. All right. Giving you a big hug, Sonia. So yeah, I can imagine that travel right now.
Yeah.
Interesting to see how, I don't know if everybody's going to be running to the airport because they got their shots, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Kathy, you got that. Yes, it's hard to read on yourself for sure. Thank you, Renee. But yeah, it should be an interesting year of travel.
Yeah.
Arlanley?
No, Arianley? I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Message from the Spirit. Oh, we got it. She said, Arlanley. Got it. I love it. Beautiful. I love that. Okay. Anyways, I sense this might have to do with work, possibly a message coming in that you something about work. They keep showing me you at a desk, and this could be metaphor. You guys know me. you're sitting at a desk and you're working on stuff, and you look up and you have this bright smile, and it seems to be going smooth. And I'm not sure what the message is coming in here, except that you just bring this really bright spot. You just bring this beautiful. Your energy exudes joy and stuff to those around you. Even if you're not feeling it inside yourself, you still give that to others. And so I want to commend you on that, even if just know that that's reaching people. That's reaching people.
Well,
I'm on medical leave right now. Can't get to that work until after I get the COVID shots. Okay.
Okay.
And that's what's coming in.
Oh,
that may be what's coming in.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well, because with the moon, that can have to do with, reaching your inner depths and getting to where you really want to be. Like like going through the gateway. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Linda G's here. Thank
Linda,
you so much. Sweetheart.
So grateful. So very kind.
Hey. And then it looks to me like so you're using your intuition. No. Using your intuition to get into your inner depths, to get down deep into what you really want to do. And then you're going to be like weighing all the options, I think, but kind of juggling. I think a lot is going to come through suddenly really quickly, because what comes after that is the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
So you're right. You're at the top making choices. And let me see if I can get in really close. See the dice around her neck? It's like, take a risk, go for what you want, but getting in touch first with whatever that is that brings you that happy, the happy place, trusting your intuition, your psychic abilities. And then check this out: Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles.
Wow. So yeah.
Yeah, right. Just like Debbie was saying. So yeah, it's like, so open your heart to what you really want and plant those seeds. And it's just like Debbie was saying in the beginning of the live stream, that exercise your free will and go for what you want.
Yeah, because when I was stepping into your energy and I was just seeing you sitting there, and this is you're exuding this bright joy. So no matter when you go back, you're going to be shining that light from a space of love. And so no matter how hard the work is or getting back in there, you're coming in ready to go. And so you can see here with the Four of Cups that you're coming out of that sick leave, or however you describe that. And then you have a Seven of Wands there. So, but you're going to be right on top of it. You're getting right back in there, right on top of things. And then you come into the Eight of Pentacles. And that's doing what you love. The Eight of Pentacles, you're down there working and doing what you love and bringing that. But I feel like I just love you, because you have this, I just keep sensing this joy and this love that exudes from you. It just like precedes you. So that's whatever you do for work, that's just beautiful to bring in. So blessings to you. And good luck on that second shot coming up for you and all that. Yeah. Linda, blessings to you. Thank you. It's good to have you here.
No kidding. You crack me up every time I watch. You just always the giggles. I love it when she does ghostesses and yeah.
I think my favorite is Nothing Burger. That's a hard one not to.
Oh yeah.
Nothing Burger. And so if you guys haven't checked out Linda G's full channel, you need to find her her stand-up. She has some stand-up videos in there, so where she does some stand-up comedy. But I think my favorite, Linda, is your where you did like, it was like an office feel to the videos, and it was so, she's so perfect. She's hilarious. Where, you know, it would be, people would be coming to her for readings, and literally it was broken down like you were watching The Office. It was perfect. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys haven't checked that out, you need to find that, because it's just, oh my gosh. In a time where we need something to smile and laugh about. Thank you, Linda. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Linda.
and the one where the two dogs were talking. Yeah, that one was great too. And I like that one where you had the big stand up of Gerard Butler, I think. And you called him Jerry, and you were going to cook something in the back.
Just in the background, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I think that's who it was, but it was hilarious. Yeah.
Pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, Bonnie, message from Spirit. Bonnie.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm stepping in here with you, Bonnie, is I'm seeing, it's like you're looking in cupboards. And I feel with that sense that it's like you're missing something, like you're looking for something. It's like something's missing, and you're looking for whatever that is that might be. Where could that be? And this is metaphor, so it could be that you're feeling something missing in your spirit or in your life, or it could be something physical. I don't know. You let us know. But since this is general, and we don't really have that back and forth chit chat right here. Wherever this energy is, they're seeing that you're looking for whatever that is missing. And then I'm seeing you kind of coming up to a crossroads, and they're going to be pointing you on that path that will be fulfilling whatever that's missing. So I'm going to go ahead, Denise.
Yeah, okay. That's all right. I was just shuffling anyway. Well, so something's coming in really fast with the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So that's good, actually. Or it could be that the message is to go ahead and act on it. Like get going with whatever it is that you've been really interested in. Because the death rebirth brings in big changes.
Wow.
Big changes, like the end of one phase and the quick beginning to a new one. So whatever you've been focusing on. Oh yeah, and so when it comes to struggle, the only struggle we really any of us should be in is to open our hearts. We don't need to believe in competition. We don't need to believe in needing to be one up. We don't have to, we don't have to struggle with life, other than keep our hearts open and go for, like, literally, like, go for what you want. He wants to get on that bike and go somewhere really quick.
And it kind of reminds me too of what we were talking about earlier about, harnessing your power in this life. Don't sit back and let life happen to you.
Right.
Make life happen. Change your path, or
yeah. And the last card I got was the Hermit. So that has to do with finding your inner light. You don't have to climb to the top of a mountain. It's inside of you. It's like, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. It's like, it's always there. Yeah. I can talk myself out of things. Concrete signs. Oh, afraid to make the wrong decision.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hear you.
Yeah.
I just want to encourage you too, Bonnie, that, know that here you have the Knight of Pentacles coming in, and he's telling you and talking to you that this is forward movement. There's steady progress. And there's movement, also bringing in that movement. So like what Denise was getting was that movement as well. And so just hang in there. Movement is always happening. You're not stuck there just looking at cupboards. Literally, movement is happening. And on either side of that, I mean, this is beautiful. You have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So there is some absolute breakthrough for you. And I feel this is professional. And also it's going to bring in control and power over, bringing back that control and power over life right now. So things that you're like, there's lots of things that need to be changed. Well, the power is going to be in your hands to make some of those changes coming in. So beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so hard when you're feeling that nothing is movement. There's no movement, nothing's moving, and you feel stagnant or like there is something missing and you just want to fulfill it. Well, that's a hard place to be, but know that that is changing. Could be professional. I do feel it's a professional situation for sure. So
and the thing is, thank you, Sonia.
Full moon blessing.
When you're afraid to make the wrong decision, you don't have to worry about it, because if you do, you can always change and go back, and it doesn't become a mistake. It turns into like a learning path. And that's how we go back and forth. No one ever goes in a straight line. I mean, it doesn't work that way, right? So
those who go in a straight line, I'm a little suspicious.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, I know, totally. So love reading. Okay, sprinkles.
And again,
were you getting something else?
Before we move on to sprinkles, again, they're showing me, Bonnie, that remember, we're all going through this pressure cooker right now. And so hang on. We're just getting rid of some of impurities to step in fully more into our alignment. And so hold on. Giving you a big hug. All right. Oh, sprinkles, love reading. Okay, I'm going to pull out the love cards here.
Are you in a relationship already, or what's the deal? Are you wanting obviously wanting, but it helps to know if you're already in a relationship. Okay.
So, sprinkles, when I step in here, I am, they're showing me some of the past with you, where, there was love there, but it just didn't, it just kind of didn't, you never really were a match. Like, I don't know how to put this, except that the vibrational level wasn't at the same, and like you would grow and they didn't like catch up with you. Does that make sense? I see that having nothing ever really, I mean, maybe some bad stuff, but the one that they're showing me, it wasn't like really bad. It just, you grew and they didn't keep up with your vibration. So it didn't, something was lacking, so to speak. Right. And I don't know, do you find that happens a lot, Sprinkles? Do you see that as a kind of a pattern? However, that being said, I do see some open windows here for you, some change in that.
Yeah, so I grabbed the kipper. So this is you. You're the main female, but I don't know what's happened in the past, because this is a card of sadness, of like maybe somebody like breaking up or just disappointing. and then you're still waiting and watching again for the right person. So I think Debbie's right on. But you can confirm that. Oh, she says, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. But then, so I was focusing in on the guy that you're talking to when I drew the cards, but of course it looks like I got some message on the past. And then I get the marriage card. So this isn't always marriage, but it's definitely connection, and it's a partnership card. And then the family room brings in that element of it coming really quickly. Like, it's 24 hours to 4 weeks at the most usually. So I think this guy you're talking to, I think it's going to progress.
Yeah. I also feel with that, it is kind of like, it's okay. You have the Eight of Swords here. That's someone who's kind of holding back because of wanting to make the right choice, or is this the right choice type of thing. You can go ahead and, with these other two cards coming in here, the Temperance and the Page of Cups. I just love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I feel like this is a green light for you. That this person is really aligned with you. When you get that Temperance card in a love reading, that really talks about that alignment and what you've been looking for. Look at that Page of Cups. So I do feel that that this is a great possibility for you.
Those are cards of being met.
Yes.
Getting your needs met.
That kind of makes sense to me too, why they would bring this other in about, kind of before some of the disappointments of just not being quite at the same vibrational level, and or you grow and they just aren't there with you and there's something missing. And we're saying, don't let that stop you, because this coming in for you is perfect. Love and peace. Thank you. Blessings.
Thank you.
So, yes, Sprinkles, giving you a big hug. 2021. 2021. You're welcome. All right. Did I miss it? Hi, Kathy D. I wonder if I hope I didn't miss it.
Thank you, Lisa. Miss what, honey?
Sometimes I miss when she writes up the question. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
And then I have to scroll and do all that madness.
Where can I?
Silver.
Oh. Okay.
Where can I find the other member of? Where can I find other members of my soul group? Okay, where can I find other members of my soul group? So I am a female and a Leo.
Okay.
Okay. So what they're showing me here, Silver, is they keep showing me you oh my gosh, Tuta. I literally saw her at the library. And I just said, at the library. I literally saw you at the library. However, that being said, I feel like it's talking about like-minded stuff. So you're doing things with others that are like-minded to you. And I thought, well, how is she going to find those like-minded people? That's what she's asking, right? And so the only thing that came to my mind was that meetup group, where you meetup is in your area. and you're like, I like going to the library. Well, then you have all those people who are connected to that same group who like going to the library or to coffee or on hikes or spiritual, metaphysical stuff. All those groups are in there. So if you're looking for like-minded people metaphysically, let's say, you type that in and it shows all those people in the area that are into that and little meetup groups for that. Safe meetup groups. And it's not about hooking up, it's about meeting up and being with like-minded people. Now, we used to go to church for that, right? If we're not churchgoers, how do we connect with those that, it would be through something like that. So that library scene that JJ and I saw is just kind of about that, getting together with that like-minded people with something like that.
Are you getting anything else, Debbie, before you draw cards?
Oh, you go. Yeah, no, that's.
Was that, because I want to interrupt if you're getting more. I know it keeps coming sometimes.
I know it does. Sometimes you just want to go, click, turn off.
Well, feel free to jump in if it trigger, something else comes in. So exactly what Debbie says. Exactly. With the light bulb, like-minded people, go for the ideas that you want to go for. I mean, even though it's not a picture of a library, this is the card of like-minded people and good ideas. And then the bridge, of course, that's you get to meet. This to me would be a card of meetup, the meetup groups. Because I was like the reason I grabbed it's the Lenormand, but it's extended deck. So I've got 80 cards or something here. But I was tuning into like physical, the vision of physical places. So I don't know if there might be a Buddhist group. If that would be something loving. It could also be, of course it would be loving, but this could also be yoga group. But again, this is the like-minded people as well. And then the reading took a little turn. So this is take the opportunity, take the risk, go for the joy, and be willing to be on a journey. What?
I just have to say something funny with the clovers.
Or clover
bar.
Say it again.
Or go to an Irish pub. Just kidding.
No, that's great. I love it. That's great. Yeah, but change is coming. But know that you're on a new adventure. A new adventure is coming. This card is all about having faith. But like Debbie said, we used to go to churches, but there are lots of what do they call it? Because I remember churches when I used to live in Ventura. Oh my goodness. It was a church, and then it changed to I can't even think of it right now. It's lost me. But it's basically like science of mind, something like that. Not Scientology. Stay the hell out of that. Don't go there. But I think it was like Science of Mind. It was like Louise Hay, like way back in the days. And then
Unitarian Universalist. They're just
there. You go. There you go. That's a good one, Phyllis. Yeah, Unitarian churches, absolutely. Yeah.
And Lucianne and I will meet up at the Irish pub.
Yeah.
People.
And this is to honor your Leo energy. Be willing to go and shine your light and receive attention.
Beautiful.
Let yourself just be the peacock. Strut your stuff.
Well, I hope this is helpful. I don't have much to add with my cards, but I do have, in the middle, you've been kind of going it alone, but on either side here, you have you taking action, stepping forward, be creative on how you meet and greet and connect, but that is coming in for you. The Ace of Pentacles, those new opportunities are coming in to do that. Yeah, and being a Leo,
excellent.
You're going to fit right in wherever.
Ellen, I haven't yet, but I do need to get to it someday. Yeah.
Everybody's into the Irish pub idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. No, now I'm just thinking about Irish pubs. They have great food. They have great pub food at Irish pubs. You don't need to drink the beer or anything, but they have the great and fun.
Oh, here we go.
Should I find a different apartment in Brooklyn or leave the area? Love, peace. Brooklyn. Leave the area. Well, from what I understand, there's been a mass exodus out of Brooklyn, out of New York City. But I'm feeling that there's going to be some options to stay. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing weighing your options fully. Just really make a list. Why are you leaving? Are your needs going to be met where you're moving to? Like just weighing it all out, because I do feel that there's going to be a lot of openings to stay as well. But weighing your options is what I'm seeing when I step in. It's like, weigh it out. Make sure that when you make this choice, it's really all encompassing in what you want to do. My place now is pricey. I just feel, love, peace, that things are going, there's going to be, I'm going to throw cards in this, but what I'm sensing here is there's going to be some opportunities. Affordable opportunities. Here you are trying to make that decision with those swords, right? It's like, and it's kind of like weighing those options.
Yeah, that's perfect. So I get the moon. So I'm a little confused about that, other than going through the gateway to be in your power, like Debbie was saying in the beginning of the program. Making the choices to go the direction you want to go. Maybe if we just tune into the image of the path, because my looking Greenpoint. Okay. Is Greenpoint a place you're thinking of? Okay, we can do that. But my question while Debbie was shuffling was, where would you be the happiest? And so this is kind of like following your intuition and looking for the happiness, looking for the joy. Get out of the nightmare of not knowing what to do. Just go towards what you want. This is sometimes this is like the dark night of the soul, where you haven't made a decision in the past because you don't know really where to go. And of course, we've all been through COVID. I mean, there's options have been really limited, and so but now things are changing, because you get the Ace of Pentacles. Brand new opportunity, like going through that gateway there again. Going towards the happiness, and then the big changes are coming. This is a relocation card.
Yep.
But where would you like to work is another option too. Like where would you like to work? Or if you're working from home, where has the best internet? Where is the best broadband? You know. So are we looking at an actual place? Where did it go? Hold on. Greenpoint, was that it?
Oh, that was a suggestion from Lucienne to check out Greenpoint.
Okay, gotcha. Then I'm done then. Yeah.
Pretty aware that you're going to be moving from where you're at. It's just that looking what area to move into. Is it really, actually moving out of the city, moving out of Brooklyn? That's where it's unclear. And that's where you're going like this. I have a sense that you might stay close to what you know and what is home to you if you could. And so that's kind of where it's like like Lucienne was bringing in, negotiate, do these things. Greenpoint is part of Brooklyn. Yeah. So I sense that's kind of where I'm sensing. And in making that decision, you're looking at the 9 of Wands there and trying to make that decision. This reminds me of wanting to stay close to home, close to Brooklyn, what what is familiar, what is life to you, right? And it's beautiful. But this is what is going to be the safest too, trying to make the balanced, correct decision, right? And I see that's going to happen for you. You will be moving into that. You have the Wheel of Fortune there. This is this transition, destiny, movement, and movement in the right direction. And the King of Pentacles, you are right. So I feel like with the King of Pentacles, that puts you in complete power over your finances and everything. So wherever you're going to move, it's going to really help you balance all that out. And again, my sense is that I know that you are going to move out of the place you're in, but I feel like it's going to be in the same area in Brooklyn, somewhere.
I tend to agree, Debbie, because notice what we didn't get in the tarot. We didn't get the 8 of Cups, like walking away and moving. Yeah, so that wouldn't be far away. With using the little Lennies real quick, I got the Fish, so that has to do with, it could have to do with like money. Money would be the issue, like to maybe get to a place where you can spend less money. But then with the Owls, that has to do with communication. And then is Greenpoint more lush, like a garden, I wonder?
Oh, interesting.
There might be, this could be Greenpoint, but then just like Debbie said with the King of Pentacles, something is coming in that you can commit to, and then here, get the house. So that would be a new, it could be a new home. And again, I didn't, using the Lenormand, I did not get the anchor, which would be stay where you are. I didn't get that. So I think Debbie's right that it's close by.
Yeah, it would be. And but I want a garden. Yeah. Oh,
you want a garden? Yeah, there you go. So going forward, looking for what you want. Yeah.
It's also, your social network is there. The garden. That's your social network. That's what you know. That's So I don't sense you leaving that. But I do sense you leaving the house that you're in into something nearby. But anyway, blessings to you, love and peace, as this unfolds, and you step into this energy.
Oh, fish and chips. What? Fish Karma, Fish and Chips was just circling me right back to the Irish pub. Oh, we're going again.
Now I'm back on the beer. That's
Yoo-hoo!
Love you, Lisa. Anyways, love and peace. Again, giving you a big hug.
Yeah. Seeing you in a really happy home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm back on the beer. Herc. Okay. Excellent.
Message from Spirit. Kathy D. She says it's never a bad thing to circle back around to Irish beer. Love Peace says, consider yourselves hugged.
Aw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, stepping in, Herc, Jay, I'm seeing, they're showing me you in a, I don't know what these positions are called, but is this a lotus position? Anyway, your legs are crossed, you have your hands like this. So, and you're sitting in there, and I heard very clearly to just allow the process. And this isn't a time, you don't have to push the river. You don't have to push into things. Allow it just to be, allow it to happen, allow it to be. Just sit in I know I'm pulling all these words, but that's what I'm hearing, the now, those types of words are coming in with this picture. And you don't have to take action in this. You don't right. Within this type of meditation place, you don't have to force anything. Like, am I doing this right? I need to do this, this, and this to create this. Kind of feel you don't. They're saying surrender all of that. Surrender all of that.
Yeah. I have to agree. So I drew 5 cards. The theme in the middle. Look at that. Isn't that great?
Yes.
So,
oh my gosh. Just perfect.
Yeah. Don't you love that? I love this card for you, Jay. So rewards and recognition, victory, all of that. You know what this card means. I don't have to tell you. It's coming. That's the theme. It's coming. Now, the first card, the 5 of Pentacles, just like Debbie said, you don't have to do anything. The light is inside of you. You don't have to make anything happen. You're not shut out from the light. You just need to go inside and work a little bit deeper on any little, when I get this card, it's kind of like anything like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I need more. I need to learn more. I need to do this, this, and this. And then I'll get what I want. It's not true. It's already in there. Look at all that light. It's right there inside. You just have to get up and hold your head high. And then again, the Hermit, the light's inside of you. It's all right there. You are a very wise guide. Own it.
Oh, wow.
Just own it. You're a wise guide. Just own it. And I don't care how much disappointment you've been through in the past. You've got a big, bright future, because look at this. And I don't know if this would be a love relationship, but it's, all of us coming together to give you big, big hugs and support you on the way.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even have to show my cards.
Oh, no kidding.
I mean,
do we kind of get the same thing? I love it when that happens.
You just said it. You said it so well. Anyways, I'm gonna show my cards.
Yeah, you got to. I
have to show my cards. Okay, so let's get them in. You have the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Heart, the Knight of the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords there. And what I'm sensing here is really, sorry, there goes my throat. Hold on.
That happens all the time to me. I hate it when that happens.
Woo. You are in this position. You're really stepping into your mastery. Okay. And going with the ebb and flow and really coming in with that that from your heart space, progressing forward, growing, and allowing it to flow with that Knight of Cups. And then moving into the Knight of Swords, which I love. That's really stepping into courage for you. And hold on, I'm asking, it's more specific for that card for you. Knowing your competence, understanding, embracing that. So just allow yourself to be in that space of when you're at this level. The 8 of Pentacles is what they're showing me. What am I? I'm really having a hard time with the words for this for you, Jay, but it's allowing it to flow through you because you don't have to think twice really when you're in this place. Like if you were still in the 7, you're still thinking, you're still having to maneuver and do things to make some, but here it's just kind of like just allowing it to flow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The 2 Knights, it's funny because they were asking me to tell you to not take action, but Knights always remind me of action.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm hearing is it's a different type of action. Non-action is an action too. But sometimes that takes courage. Sometimes that takes, but it will get to that deeper places of your heart. Basically, I'm in a flow state. Yes. Perfect.
Yeah. He is very unique. That's right, Ronald. Put your channel up here. Post a link to your channel if you haven't already. We'll do it again.
Yeah. Blessings to you, Jay.
Yes, absolutely. Big blessings. Life is good. Okay.
Spirit. Life is good. Okay, life is good. What they're showing me, it's like you're in a car, you're a passenger in this car, and you're kind of looking out the window, and life is just kind of going by. And that's all right, but it's kind of like you've been sitting there watching life go by and not stopping the car and getting out into life, right? And I guess that could be all of us, but this is what they're bringing in with you, is this sense of kind of, you're feeling that. You're starting to see that, oh my gosh, I've been sitting here watching life go by, and maybe it's time to stop the car, get out, and step into it. Let's see where else they're taking me with this. Yeah, I feel like you're ready for an adventure. You're ready for something. I'm going to throw some cards on this.
I get the same thing.
There you go.
Like, just go for it. Just go for it. Go towards what you're really, really interested in. Go towards whatever you can't stop doing, can't stop thinking about. And don't worry about not having everything to get there. You can leave a couple things behind. That's okay. And big fulfillment is coming. I don't you love that?
Oh.
Big, yeah. This is a the most satisfied card in the deck.
Oh my God,
besides the world, right? Same thing. Oh, there we go. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Yay! Yeah.
I don't see that life is good as commenting yet, so.
Oh, she's saying, Debbie, that she's wonderful. I've been really homebound with COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
big changes.
Yeah. So I mean, I have to show you this. Life is good. This is all about harmony and happiness. Harmony and happiness and fulfillment. I do sense that coming in. I also sense that you're kind of like that too. Like, even if there's stuff going on, that you continue to try to find joy or gratefulness in that. I feel like that is you anyways, even if there is strife or whatever, tension. So know that there's something coming here with this, and maybe Life is Good, you can help me. This is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like some tension or loss or kind of feeling defeated about something. But even in that defeat, okay, so never mind. They just don't. Even if you are in that place of defeat, you still carry this energy of harmony and happiness and stuff and being fulfilled. So all that being said, this time is coming to an end where life has just been kind of going by, and you're going to be stepping out into it and finding some new fulfillment and things. So blessings to you. And kudos to you for being able to keep your head up during this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
And being an example, I'm hearing, and being an example of that for others, like you're helping others keep their heads, head up.
That's so sweet.
So blessings to you. Life is good. Yeah, you do try to stay positive. Well, that energy exudes from you onto others. So know that when you stay in that place, you're also helping others stay in that place. And that's kind of what they were showing me. Yay. Thank you for that example.
Yeah.
Help us all to remember. Luna.
Kathy D, thank you. It's the Light Seers Tarot, if you don't know the name of it. She was commenting on the deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have that.
You have the book there, or the box?
Here's the box.
There you go.
This is her deck that she's using. And it's, yeah. It doesn't have the author or anything.
Oh, the author. Oh, it's Chris Ann. Her name's Chris Ann Donnelly. Yeah, but you just look for Light Seers, you'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome cards, aren't they, Ronald?
I love that deck.
Me too.
I have it right here next to me, but I know that you use them, so there's.
Oh yeah, so you're using your love deck. I love that deck you have too. Yeah. Ethany stack or Ethany stack. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's nice to have different decks.
Yeah.
So, so Luna B. Oh, why did my last relationship end?
Okay. Luna B. Luna B. Oops. I am being called to use this one. Okay. I'm sensing, Luna, that there's something about you were protecting your heart or something. So it might have been unconscious, but you were protecting yourself from something. I see you kind of turned in protecting your heart from a person. And so it might have been an unconscious or an unconscious awareness, like intuition that you might not have known, but you were actually protecting yourself from something that could. It was an intuition thing, and by protecting your heart, it just kind of drew the separation. And I'm going to try to get more on this, but yeah.
Well, so I got all reversals with the, I'm going to show it straight up so you can see the image, but it was reversed. So the chariot reverse tells me you guys weren't on the same path.
Exactly.
Like you couldn't move forward for some reason or another. You couldn't go forward, and just couldn't go forward. And then with the Seven of Swords reversed, I honestly don't know if you were in a place with this person where you could kind of trust yourself. And something always felt a little off. So I think, like Debbie said, there, your intuition was kicking in. And the same thing with the Page of Pentacles. How do you build? You can't really build a future when you're not on the same page. I mean, just physically, like this is the nuts and bolts of moving forward in the beginning stages, and it doesn't feel like you could get, for some reason or other, you couldn't get there, and it's like, again, not even going in the same direction, right? I mean, because
not in the same direction.
Like not wanting the same things. Yeah, not wanting the same things. And then with the Four of Pentacles, kind of maybe there were money issues because it came to reversed. And then, just look at that image, like holding on for dear life. I mean, I would have protected myself too. I think it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I don't know if you ended the relationship or the other person did, but sometimes when they do, it's protection. Your guides want you to go somewhere else sometimes.
Yeah. But know that, you fulfilled something in that relationship. There was something fulfilled. You do have the Five of Swords, and then you have the Two of Pentacles there. So that strife, that stuff, this stuff, and trying to balance that all and figure it out, and just not being on the same page, and all that together. I do feel you work something out, and that it was absolutely time to move on, because there's some doors opening for you. But I feel like you were working something karmically out together, but it was time, like Denise said, there's not on the same page, going in different directions, and now stepping into that new phase. And I do see someone, there is a possibility of someone coming in that will be more fulfilling for you. You have the King of Cups coming in.
Ooh.
Yeah. So more there, this is a better alignment with your heart and who you are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's saying, I was wondering if I was right, but miss him. Of course. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, your intuition was correct.
Yeah. Good morning, MJ.
Good morning, MJ.
And Shield Maidens. Hi. Shield Maidens.
Hello.
Yeah. And Susan Bames here. Cool. Yeah. I love it when everyone's here.
I know, me too. Love hanging out with the family on Sunday mornings.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lisa.
So Ronald said that it was pouring rain there. So Andrea this morning also said it was pouring near her. They both live in Canada. I don't know how close they are to each other, but she said it was absolutely pouring. So
wow.
And Ronald said the same thing. So I'm wondering if they are close in proximity. Okay. All right, Lisa, Susan, message from my friend Anna Prentice Kate Dole. Is that one name?
Looks like it.
I want to make sure I'm reading this right, because sometimes when it's written out fast or whatever, I could be reading this, a message from my friend Anna Prentice Cat Dole, or is it one whole name? Yes, one person. Okay, thank you, Susan. So it's not for the cat. All right. I just had to make sure. All right, Susan.
It's a correct name, Debbie. She's a frenemy. A frenemy. Oh, it's Kate. It's Kate Dole. Yeah, frenemy.
Kate Dole. Okay, not cat. All right, gotcha. She is a frenemy.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay. Okay.
She comes in and she has a clipboard and she's pointing like this, larger than life, like very empowered with herself, and kind of in large and in charge, just in charge, and that it made her feel powerful, whole. Behind the scenes, though, she's showing me that she was a broken person, lonely, alone. Like behind the scenes, she's just showing me like behind the curtain, so to speak. This is who she really was, and this was just a shell of protection, and that's how she had to remain in that control. And kind of, I don't know if this is a bossy thing that she's showing me here with the clipboard and doing this, but she said behind the curtain, this is who she really was. She behind the curtain, she's showing me that she literally is in a corner, kind of curled up like this and beaten down, and she never wanted that part of her to ever be. She couldn't show any of that. So maybe she became the bully, or she became that bossy person or whatever, because that kept her away from that other feeling that's behind the curtain. She's saying that that you brought levity. I don't use that word. So you brought some kind of levity to her life. She was the one who actually orchestrated the overthrow of the Hawaiian kingdom. I don't know what that means, Susan, but she's showing that you have a sense of that you tried to bring a lightness. You tried to bring a lightness to things. like maybe the moderator, or try to, I don't know. She's showing me all these things. She's also using words for herself that she was misguided, or she misguided. I don't know. She's using the word misguided here. She's saying that on the other side, she had to go back. She had to go back, and she's like, I'm taking some classes over, and she kind of smiles there. So she said on the other side, she's like, I had to take some classes over. Like she didn't hit the mark while she was here. She didn't overcome some things. She let some emotions overcome her, which so she hadn't worked those out. So she kind of gives a little smile here and says, I had to go back and take a couple classes. She's also showing me, and this is part of a message for you, because I asked her for a message for you at this point. In a boat, and I don't know what this boat is. It's not a familiar boat to me, but you would be doing something like this. It's not a motorboat or anything like that, and it's going across the water. But I see it. Like, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is going to smoother waters. It's like, okay, thank you. Be in control of your own boat. Take yourself where you need to go. Don't depend on an engine. Don't depend on a sail. You be in charge of how that boat, how fast or slow it goes, and the direction it goes. You be in charge of you. Don't allow others to come in and try to tell you how to run your boat, so to speak. She says you might not want this, but she's giving you a hug right now. And she's saying, thank you. Thank you. And she's holding your face. So that's endearment to me. She says, you have no idea. And she's saying, thank you. So I hope that helps. Go ahead.
That's a beautiful message. Wow. So talking about boats.
Oh, there you go.
Except it came. Too? Yeah.
This is a little different, but yeah. Oh, interesting.
Definitely. Yeah. Except
little skinny thing.
Yeah, like a little dinghy or a rowboat or a skiff or something. Yeah. But it came through reverse. This tells me she's not able to move on. There's something that she's having a hard time with.
That's her classes she's taking over right now.
Yeah. And she's, the separation was painful for her. Both of these cards are very, there's a separation there. And she feels like she wasn't fair. What she did wasn't fair, or she didn't get to the place where she felt balanced and happy. But she's, like Debbie said, she's working on it. She's still working on it. She's moving forward, as even though it may be slowly. She's working on it. And then I used this other deck to find out like what was going on. So towards the end, I think she got into a very like apathetic place, and in her life, I don't know what happened, but then it was done. It was over, but the confusion that she was going through is because of the separation, and it's but she's in a period of recovery. So I think I really think she's healing on the other side, best that she can.
Learning, healing,
yeah,
gaining insight, different perspectives, for sure.
Yeah.
Susan, I'm giving you a big hug, and I know that when you have someone like that in your life that wreaks so much havoc, that you continue to play over. I feel like part of what she's saying is don't allow that to steer your boat one way or the other. You harness back your energy, your power over what she did to affect you. So she's kind of, and blessings to you, Susan. Thank you for the question. I hope that helped. Did she come back to you? One question, did she come back to me in this lifetime as my daughter? Oh, interesting.
I don't feel like she's incarnated yet. I don't think she's,
Oh no, she's not done. She's still dealing with stuff, taking her classes.
Yeah. It can take some time.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Jay. And thank you, Lisa, before ahead of time and fullest. Yeah. She said she doesn't even know these people and that choked her up. Doesn't that great when we're a part of a community and we get, All
right. MB, message from spirit. Okay, Susan though says that answered a lot of questions for me. Good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're sending you lots of love, Susan.
Okay. MB, I'm what they're showing me. Sometimes I have to laugh about this. I see you hang gliding, actually. You're up above. You're just gliding above, and you have this new bird's eye view of something, and you're just kind of taking it in. And that feeling of being able to see it from that height and have a better understanding is so freeing for you. So I don't know if you're going to be stepping into that or if that's happening right now. But there is this burst of freedom of this ultimate understanding and this new view, this bird's eye view of wherever this energy sits for you. Well, a couple of people got weepy over that message.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to big group hug, guys. Big group hug.
Yeah.
And also maybe triggering, we may know some people that were absolutely, that were really, really hurting, and they react to life with anger and bitterness. And so if you know people like that in your life, just pray for that. Pray for them to resolve it while they're here instead of continuing being that bitter bully person.
Yeah.
Wow. And I'll just go real fast since it's right here real quick in regards to what I was seeing, MB, with you having this new this perspective, this bird's eye view perspective, and what that will bring in for you. Okay, I have it right here. So you have in the middle there that the Two of Swords there, making in the process of probably needing to make some kind of decision or choice or movement in a particular direction. but you were unsure, but look at that. You have the hangman there. And that brings in that new perspective, a different perspective. Maybe something more you're stepping into. Okay. So the cards are backing it up and stepping into it. And then you have the King of Pentacles coming in there. So you're really stepping into a stronger foundation and more sturdy and what do you call it? Security there, a secure position. So with that decision and making that decision, because you're making it from this perspective, it'll help you step into that security. Maybe you have more of the story for MB.
I don't know. I think we're kind of on the same wavelength. So I got the Chariot. So that has to do with moving forward. I like to look at this card as not coming from your outer will, like your ego, your head that says, like, I need to go in this direction and I'm going to make it happen. I like to align with your inner will. Like if we can all align with our inner will, then things come in a lot easier. Life is more full of joy, but it requires staying centered. It definitely requires staying centered as you move forward, but you're definitely moving to a much more,
discipline, discipline centered, yeah.
Yeah, and then moving to a where it's easier. I think where it's just not such like the choppy waters you're moving to. This could even be like coming up onto the shore. Now that I'm tuning into the image, like coming up to the shore, because there's a lot of movement. This is movement and this is movement. So maybe you've arrived. And then I get the Temperance. So I've got two major arcanas already. No, yeah, two so far. And to me, this card, I mean, it's come up before with Debbie. I like to look at it as bridging the gap, as being the law of the spiritual law of mutuality, where when two forces come together, it creates something much bigger. And in fact, you have to bridge that gap. So whatever the gap is, would be a place to just let go of, like get out of any false belief that says I can't do it or I'm limited, get out of the headspace that says, don't even, instead go for this, go for, be in your self-confidence and go for bringing it home. And notice the little black kitty here. So you definitely want to trust your intuition. And same way with the Chariot, like trusting your intuition brings in, if you're aligned with your inner will and trusting your intuition, like these two cards, there's so much, there we go. There's so much movement. And these were the two bookends. So going towards what you love.
Yeah. It's interesting because MB says, I don't have any decisions to be making now. Things have been stagnant and I'm not sure which direction I should pursue. I'm looking forward to more joy and security in the future. Well, this is bringing in that security. But I also, with this higher perspective, this is a spiritual thing to me. It feels spiritual. So there's a spiritual understanding coming in here. And so over something. And however you take this energy, either way, there's something becoming more clear. There's something smoothing out. Taking Denise's reading and what Spirit brought in over here, you absolutely will be moving, because this is your stagnant card, right? And of course, when I saw you up on the what do you call it? Where you're flying in the air. What is that called?
Like on a cliff or a precipice or something, like up high?
No, when they were showing, MB is on a kite flying in the air. I don't know what that's called.
Oh, kind of like hang gliding?
Hang gliding, thank you.
Okay.
That was the word. So yeah, you're kind of stuck there. You can't move. You can only do how the wind is going to take you, right? Hang glider. Thank you.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I love you. Anyway, so while you're there, you're getting this new, it's a deeper spiritual understanding and perspective. It's going to help you press through some of these areas and bring in that security or deeper understanding, or however that is. It's going to bring you into your own empowerment and smoother waters. Things will just start opening up for you. Okay, that's kind of what I'm sensing with this. So hopefully that helps. So you know, MB, when we do these readings, we can't really go back and forth, and it's generic. So I like how you stepped in and were able to say, I don't have any choices here, but that helps us help you understand where the energy is flowing then with the message. So blessings to you. I didn't mean to overtake you, Denise. Did I step in?
No, not at all. Honey. I was done. Good, yeah.
Good.
Oh, excellent. Ed has started a new dental practice, left the old one. Wow. Awesome.
All right, Ed. Sonia, giving you a big hug. Thanks for hanging out with us this happy Sunday. A lot of what you both said makes sense. I have become very spiritual over the years. Okay. Yeah, something more. Yeah.
Great.
And it really does help. It helps when you in it. Okay, so now they're bringing me back into. Sorry, hold on, Dennis. I have. Ed, are you a dentist? Or are you finding a new dentist? That'll help us with the reading.
Yeah, costly in many ways. I think, yeah. Okay, so that changes everything. I have to reshuffle.
Me too. Okay.
Thank you, Debbie. Yeah. Okay.
I feel with these higher perspectives, and I feel like this is a message too for all of us that that in the future, as you come upon things, because you've now had this time of stepping into this higher perspective type deal, and that when you come and they keep taking me back to Denise's Six of Swords feel to it. So when you hit some patchy water, you're going to be able to direct it easily into smoother water because you have gained this higher perspective, or you have this bird's eye view now.
The hang gliding. Gotcha.
And also the hangman. So he got MB got both. I don't know. MB is a female or man. I don't know. Do I know?
That's a great piece of extra info there, Debbie. Yeah.
All right. Back to Ed. Here we go.
Okay. So the question is this the right dentist that you've chosen? Is that the deal?
Yeah. So it has had some unfortunate past history with not so good ones. And it was costly in many ways, money and bad work. So
and then you have to redo it. I've had that happen before. Yeah.
So now I feel like they found it. He found a new one. Is this the right one? I feel like that's the question that's being asked.
I don't know how else to phrase it, actually. Yeah. Left the old one, is the new one. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, he said yes. Thanks, Ed.
Good.
All right.
Thank you, Ed.
Mm-hmm. Lisa says, I've had the same dentist since I was a kid. Now I have more gray hair than he does.
Oh.
Some of us just go gray. But you wear it beautifully, Lisa.
I think it's a sign of wisdom.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a sense of this new dentist is really a good listener, and we'll work with you to try to work through anything that needs to be worked through as far as any issues that may have resolved from the past dentistry that you've had. I get a real sense of working together, and he really is, she really sitting down and listening at, really care. There's a caring and wanting to make this better.
Yeah.
But I like it. He has a really good bedside manner is what I feel like they keep showing me.
I agree. I agree. Right? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. This is the little doggy card in the Lenormand is it can be any type of a therapist, any type of a specialty, well, any type of a just loyal, loving, caring, everything that Debbie just said. And will, also protective. Dogs are protective. So he's going to help you get around the obstacles. And this is a Saturn card. Saturn rules the bones, teeth. So he's going to help you get around the obstacles and create a solid foundation for you. And he's going to bring in the element of safety. And I don't know if maybe this could have to do with he provides also gas for because some people need to be knocked out with gas. It could be that, but it could just be that he's going to, because this card comes after, so he's going to end the confusion from the past and the hesitancy that you've had will be done. I think after you've been working with him for a while. Yeah, he really cares about his reputation. He's very caring, very, very caring. And now this has to do with transactions. So that brings me back to I've had tons of dental work. I had all my fillings taken out when I was a kid, and crowns if needed, whatever. I mean, I'm here. I'm one to tell you that you definitely want to go like one step at a time. They'll create a plan for you, and you don't have to go beyond. And you can talk. You can plan it all out and change your mind if you need to. But just take it one step at a time. But he looks like a good guy. And if it just went with just this one card, I think it's right there. But you can negotiate. You can, and even with the cost, and payment plans, right? Things like that, because it can be super expensive. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my turn. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. So I have the 10 of cups, and then the the Queen of Pentacles there, and you can see she's just down to earth, getting down right there. She absolutely wants you to be, or he, she, whatever, aligned with what you need fully. She wants you to be satisfied. It means everything to it. It's a very holistic feel to this person, and they want to get to the bottom of things. Anything that hasn't been seen or hidden there, they're going to work with you and try to bring it up to the surface. So,
yeah,
with the moon, yeah. So any fears, any fears or anxiety you have will be addressed, and you're going to be fine. I think this is a good fit for you, this new dentist. All right.
Yeah, and it may be a woman. Let us know. I mean, the gal that did all my work took 2 years. She is a woman. Man, she was great. Yeah, she was excellent.
Awesome. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. Greeter.
Greeter to Kate. Okay.
Is Greeter still here? Greeter, let us know if you're still here.
You're going to have to get the names, Debbie, because my brain doesn't work that way.
Oh, I know. Sometimes, something will come in. Sometimes they, it's a hit and miss with guides wanting to provide that type of information.
Yeah, I hear songs sometimes and melodies.
Greeter's not here anymore, so I didn't think she was. So we'll go ahead and to the next question. So that's all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't help when they're not. Yeah. Okay.
Luna, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday.
Yes. Bye, Luna.
Full of scuzz.
I've numbered my guides. I go through them anyway. Best not to get attached. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They can leave and you get new ones. You can even go through a period of feeling totally alone when they're, like shifting.
She says, I'm sure I've exhausted, oops.
An entire horde of them? Yeah.
Funny. That's a good question, Bethany. Does anyone else feel most of their guides appear in animal form? Well, interesting, because I do feel that happens. My aunt DCJ, are you still here? I know we're at the end here, so
here we go.
You lose people. People are like, 2 hours is way too long. Are you still here, DCJ? Let us know you're here, because we want to make sure to read the people who are here. Yes. Yay. Okay. My aunt is going through a really hard time. Any messages for her? Okay, so I have I feel like I have her dad or grandfather coming in here. I don't know if he's your grandfather and her dad, but I have he came right in. And he's showing me, he's showing me like tools, like he's showing me this shed and there's tools and stuff, but he's bringing in a message, and he's talking about these tools and he's laying them out. There's tools for certain things. So you wouldn't use a hammer. Let's say you wouldn't use a hammer to take out a screw. I mean, some of you might, but Not a good plan, right? Anyways, he's showing me there's certain tools for certain situations. And he's also showing me that he's helping guide your aunt every step of the way of whatever she's facing right now. But make sure to draw in the proper tools for the situation. Don't try to use a hammer when you need a screwdriver type of feel to this. He's using this technique. He's using these words of screwdrivers and hammers and wrenches and stuff like that, but important. He also is showing that things take time. So when you're working on a project, he's showing me like working on, like when you're making something, there's several stages and you have to take time with each stage. So you have to draw the line, measure everything. There's a steady and there's a purpose in every process, he says. So then you sand it, let's say, but you have to use 5 different levels of sandpaper, he's saying, to get it to the right smoothness. So it takes time. And patience, he says, and love. So he's taking back to that space of love with this as well. So, and patience. So, so whatever this metaphor this is for her, but he's there with her, helping her with this, is what I'm seeing here. And I want to thank him for coming in for that message. That's a good one for all of us, actually. It's like, why do we have to use 5 different sandpapers? Well, there's purpose in that. You know what I mean? There's reason behind it. Even if we don't understand it, know that the outcome is going to be so much better, more complete.
Is this a health issue or a love relationship? Can you please? It would help to zone in on what she's really.
Not love.
It's not love. Okay.
Living situation.
Okay. So then I don't know why I get there's a man involved, but anyway. So this conflict, this deep inner conflict that she's going through, is definitely going to shift. It's going to shift. Victory is coming. Victory is at hand. And then it will be, everything will be complete. I mean, I've got three major arcanas here, and the sun's going to shine. Success. This is all about success and joy. You got it too, Debbie? Awesome. Yeah. So it's going to shift, and this is a devil reversed, which means she's released from this dark time where she's felt controlled and trapped. This is a release. Mm-hmm. And then with the little Lennies, okay, so I guess this is her. So she's caring and loving. This would be her, and new decisions are coming in. I don't know if there's a new man coming in her life, but success, definite success. So she's got a bright future, even though, I don't get any negative cards, except of course this one is, I think, one of the hardest cards in the deck.
Yeah. Yep.
Besides the 9 of Swords. I don't know. All the swords kind of suck sometimes, right?
They can, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Just know that it's generally pointing you towards positive. So
yeah.
Okay, so I do have the Nine of Wands and then the Justice coming in here. So it's like, it's okay, you're in a good position here, protecting what is yours, because there is fairness and truth coming in. Okay, so this and patience here. There's patience involved in both these cards. And that kind of also goes with what Grandpa or Dad was bringing in here with the patience. There's a reason for every little detail of this, right? So just be patient, because the outcome is going to be better than you can imagine. And that's where this card comes in. Okay. So giving you love and light. She's loving and caring. Yeah, she is. I can sense that for sure, stepping right in. Yeah. All right, guys. Wow, 2 hours. Bam. Went by fast, right?
I never know that the 2 hours has gone by, except for the fact that I'm hungry and it's time.
I know. I just started feeling hungry too. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. When you've been working all morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I hope that this message is reassuring for her and that you're able to pass it on, because it was all loving. And from her dad or grandpa from the other side too, doing all that work for us, showing us all the ins and outs of things. So that was fun. Anyways, blessings to you. All right, everyone, we are looking at this whole new week coming in. I hope that you all find spaces of being able to shine your light and love to others. Those opportunities, small and big, they always come our way in one way or another. So I hope that you choose to share that, change the world one light at a time, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. So thank you, Lucienne.
She's such a godsend. I mean, just yeah.
We are so spoiled, I tell you what.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, all the moderators. Thank you, Lisa. And I know Vibrationalist had to head out, but thank you, Lisa, for doing all the postings, and Ronald and everybody, you all, sharing for the love and all that's shared in the community. This family is just wonderful.
Yeah, thank Friday night, 7:30.
Yeah. Thank you, Phelan, for keeping my words straight, so I can, when I can't find, sometimes I can't find a word, and then I start to freak out, and then no words come.
I know, it's like waiting for that perfect word, or trying to translate your visions into words. I don't know if I could do that.
I think there's some kind of ironic thing going on here, especially because I had those two stroke things, and so I am much better than I was, but I think it's ironic that here I am sitting here doing this, and I have to find words.
It shows your trust with spirit. I love it. Kudos, major kudos.
I love it. But I love the family here, because they always help me out and throw out the words for me, help me out, get me out of that spot. They can see it in my eye. I don't. Where's the word? Where's the word?
I think you do great, actually. Yeah. I lose words all the time when I'm trying to, especially if I'm looking at cards and there's all these images, and yeah.
Fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Friday night, I feel like it's going to be Super Friends Friday night. So that'll be a fun night. And then back, Denise, I think Denise and I are back on next Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's our regular Sunday. Yeah.
And it's Easter, so that should be interesting.
Oh, that's right.
We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it plays. We'll be flexible, guys, right? For next Sunday. I may be in Taos, New Mexico, visiting my granddaughter, but we can still get on. But it might not be for 2 hours. It might be just an hour pop on.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Or if you need to switch it to next Sunday, that's okay too. Or Monday, or I don't know, whatever.
Oh, that's true. I'm always so stuck with Sundays.
Yeah, you could change the day if you need, but yeah, whatever's best for you.
Yeah. All right. Love night to you all. Bring beer and pizza Friday night. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, guys. Enjoy.
Bye, guys.
And until next time, please
Love,
take care
Maria.
of yourselves. Love, love, love.
Love to you all.